Shiloh's a 50-50, and Nikki, we suspect, is the one that... See, she's always been told to us that she's hybrid, but, you know, there's not a lot of dog in Nikki. So, again, she would be one of those 98% ones, you know, where, oh, yeah, she's got like 10%, you know. Again, on the what day does she act out like a domestic canine ever? We're not seeing it. She's 7 now. I mean, we had her for 5 years. And these guys are educational ambassadors if we're going to go out to schools and wineries and whatnot.
He's investigating.
Oh, yeah. She's got something that he wants. She stole the Chewy that Luna had. You can have a Chewy in a few. Can I go take that? I'm going to take that because you're going to get all crazy with it. No, later. This is why wolves in captivity are far more dangerous to you than wolves in the wild. Because wolves in the wild are studying what they're supposed to be studying, which is where their next meal is coming from, or what their mate is doing, or why their pack members are, you know, acting up. Whereas wolves in captivity, they're so interested in every little detail because they don't need to hunt. They're going to be fed, and so they have a lot of extra time on their hands. And because wolves and wolf hybrids in captivity have a lot of extra time on their hands, whether they live in somebody's house or they live out in an enclosure or a combination thereof, you have to expect that they're going to become very wise to your routine, wise to your persona, wise to your personality, wise to your health, wise to everything, because they don't miss a thing. And this is one of the things that people really need to understand is that at the end of the day, as amazing as these animals are, we cannot forget their main function on the planet, and that is they're predators. They have a job to do, and in the wild they do their job very well.
They still do hunt. That's his dead squirrel, and that was a pregnant squirrel too.
If I wanted to say the most popular statistical person stereotypically, it's kind of the woodsy person, the person that is really trying to reconnect with nature. And second to that is going to be the person that's always loved wolves all their life. And then the third and last person that gets these animals, I would say, are kind of the loners of this world. People that you would identify in a crowd as standing out for one particular reason or another. They don't walk with the norms of society, of which I would count myself as in the number 3 group of people. Bring your wolf hybrid to me or a wolf and say, okay, I don't want it stealing food off the table anymore. I pretty much just try to talk you out of the animal and just tell you to leave it here. You know, I go, there's not a trainer in the world that can do that. And this is why we received our full blood, because he went, and at 4 months old, the first gentleman that bought him in Texas, he stole meat right off the kitchen table. And so, of course, this man's like, well, I'm not having a wolf that steals from me. I'm going to sell him. So he put an ad online, and these people from California just happened to answer the ad and go to Texas and buy a wolf and bring him back and put him in their backyard in Saugus, right down from Magic Mountain. Yep. So, and then, of course, the rest, as they say, is history. Obviously, that wasn't going to work.